Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we have something different. I finally managed to remove my KCA-iP500 CD receiver and put in my KMD-71, which is a mini disc player from 1999. This is actually my very first car stereo that I ever bought. This is the actual Boxing Day sale flyer from A&B Sound that I saw the deck, and it cost 198 Canadian dollars plus tax, which I bought on Boxing Day of 1999. Back then, I couldn't figure out how to take my car at the time apart, so I paid about $86 to have this installed, and 26 of that went to the dash kit. So I'll quickly go through of showing you this deck, and we'll put in a mini disc just to show that it still works. There really isn't much to this unit. This is the menu with bass, treble, balance, and fade controls. And by holding down the menu button again, you get color options from amber and green for the buttons. And you get to change the contrast from 0 all the way to 10. We also have the dimmer control, source graphics, traffic information, name scrolling, the beep, clock adjust, and the disable systems indicator. And you can select the disc title or the track title. And lastly, we have the volume control and the attenuate button, which in typical Kenwood fashion takes down the volume by 20 decibels. Long pressing the attenuate button turns loudness off and on. And long pressing the FM Disc Plus button allows you to cycle through the little display. It cycles through the time, media source icon, track time, and the track number. So my reasoning for reinstalling this KMD-71 deck from 1999 is to see if it'll work with a KCA-iP500 iPod interface. That's supposedly only compatible with decks that are 2003 and newer. We'll cycle the source of the iPod, and I'm quite surprised that it actually works, which is nice because it allows us to modernize this deck a little bit. And just like the newer decks, you could use a remote to access the specific playlist by pressing a number and then pressing disc plus or disc minus. As well, it displays the title and the playlist name, this title. And same thing with selecting the specific tracks. You just press the number and then press previous track or next track. And of course, just like on the remote, you can use the FM Disc Plus or AM Disc Minus buttons to move to your next or previous playlist. Pressing on that unique blue source button cycles through the sources. On this deck, of course, we have the tuner, mini disc, and the disc control, which is the iPod. And long pressing the source button turns off the deck, and we'll detach our faceplate. So let's not forget to take out the mini disc. If you've made it this far, thank you for allowing me to share a piece of my youth with you. If you enjoyed watching this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you again for watching. Please take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on the next one.